Just one day after a fuel tank explosion at Midwest Fuel sent a worker to the hospital, they are back on the job.
The worker was the only one injured during yesterday's explosion. The La Crosse Fire Department credits the lack of injuries to the training done on a daily basis. News 8's Brittany Schmidt joins us to explain.
Mark and Lisa, emergency crews are the ones that get paid to deal with the things people never expect to happen. Whether it be a plane crash or a tank explosion, they are the ones that have to be prepared for anything at any time. That's why the La Crosse Fire Department trains for the unpredictable more often than you may think.
It could have been a lot more significant than what it was, a lot more significant.
Wednesday morning's fuel tank explosion on La Crosse's north side took many by surprise.
I don't think we've had a significant incident like this here in my tenure as fire chief.
But just because it's never happened doesn't mean it can't happen.
You'd be surprised of all the things that can happen.
Lieutenant Richard Plasek has been with the La Crosse Fire Department for 14 years. And he knows all too well that nothing ever goes according to plan.
You can script all you want, nothing's ever going to be the same.
To prepare for the unpredictable, the La Crosse Fire Department hazmat team trains on a monthly basis.
Train for everything. Train for liquid fires, you train for chemicals, you train for any possible scenario you can imagine.
However, as a firefighter, training happens daily.
Just to maintain the level of preparedness that we have to train every day. We have to be active and learning new things.
So that when something happens out of the ordinary,
911, what's the emergency?
Emergency responders are ready.
If you don't keep training, you're not going to stay up on top of the job, and you're not going to do it to the best of your ability and for the best of the public.
Although Plasek has been in the profession for about 2 decades, he still remembers one of the first lessons he ever learned on the job: to never say never.
That can never happen is not in the vocabulary. No, definitely not.
The fire department makes it a priority to set up realistic hazmat training scenarios throughout the city. Although the department has never trained at Midwest Fuels where the explosion occurred, the department has done inspections there, so they knew the general layout of the property so they could quickly navigate the grounds and put out the fire.
All right, thank you, Brittany. As far as cleanup goes at Midwest Fuels, yesterday crews cleaned up a lot of the water runoff from the fire hoses to prevent it from getting into the Black River. Today they focused on the damage and cleanup near the explosion site.